Are you looking for the best computer speakers? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best speakers on the market before we get started with our video. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. SteelSeries Arena 7 Speaker. The SteelSeries Arena 7 RGB illuminated 2.1 gaming speaker system is built for gamers who want a balance of immersive sound, deep bass, and dynamic visuals. It consists of 2 satellite speakers and a 6.5-inch downward-firing subwoofer, delivering a punchy low end that complements its two-way speaker design, silk dome tweeters and organic fiber woofers. This combination enhances clarity across high and mid frequencies while allowing the subwoofer to handle the low-end impact. With USB, AUX, optical, and Bluetooth connectivity, it works with multiple devices, including PCs, consoles, and phones. The Sonar software allows for in-depth audio customization, including a 10-band parametric EQ, spatial audio for simulated surround sound, and acoustic echo cancellation. The reactive Prism Sync RGB lighting adds a visual element that syncs with games and music, turning any gaming setup into a more immersive environment. When I tested the Arena 7, I wanted to see how well it handled both cinematic soundtracks and gaming environments. I played Hans Zimmer's Mountains from Interstellar, which has a slow build-up with deep, resonant bass. The subwoofer delivered a strong, rumbling low end without muddying the mids, and the tweeters captured the high-end details without sounding harsh. Moving on to gaming, I tried Doom Eternal and Cyberpunk 2077. In Doom Eternal, the heavy industrial metal soundtrack and explosive in-game effects felt powerful, with the bass hitting hard but staying tight. Cyberpunk 2077 showcased its ambient city soundscape with precision. The layered synth-driven soundtrack, distant sirens, and in-game conversations had clear separation, making the world feel more alive. The Sonar software was especially useful, allowing me to tweak the EQ for different games, boosting dialogue clarity when needed or emphasizing deep bass for action-heavy sequences. Design-wise, the Arena 7 is both functional and visually engaging. The Prism Sync RGB lighting adds a nice aesthetic touch, reacting to on-screen action and audio for a more immersive experience. The build quality feels solid, and the downward-firing subwoofer is compact enough to fit under a desk while still delivering strong bass. The satellite speakers are well-sized and don't take up too much space, making them easy to position for optimal sound. The variety of connectivity options is another plus, being able to switch between USB, optical, and Bluetooth makes it versatile for different setups. The inclusion of wired headset support is a nice touch, allowing for quick transitions between speakers and headphones without having to unplug anything. At number 2. Razer Nommo V2 Computer Speakers. The Razer Nommo V2, which is essentially a 2.1 computer speaker system with a wired subwoofer, is designed for gamers and audiophiles who want powerful sound, deep bass, and immersive spatial audio. It includes 2 satellite speakers, each equipped with 3-inch full-range drivers that use aluminum phase plugs to minimize sound reflections for better clarity. The 5-inch downfiring subwoofer is tuned to deliver deep, resonant bass that adds weight to music, movies, and games. One of its standout audio features is THX Spatial Audio, which simulates 7.1 surround sound for a more immersive soundstage. The rear projection chroma RGB lighting adds an extra layer of atmosphere to a gaming setup, reacting dynamically to on-screen action. With USB and Bluetooth connectivity, the Nommo V2 works with PCs, PlayStation consoles, and mobile devices, offering flexibility across different platforms. I tested the Nommo V2 with both music and games to see how well it handled different audio environments. I started with The Weeknd's Blinding Lights, which has punchy synth bass and crisp high frequencies. The full-range drivers delivered a balanced mix, keeping the vocals clear while the subwoofer added warmth to the low end without overpowering the rest of the track. Moving to gaming, I played Battlefield 2042 and Resident Evil Village. In Battlefield 2042, explosions and distant projectiles had a sense of space and direction due to the THX spatial audio, making it easier to pinpoint enemy movements. In Resident Evil Village, the environmental sounds, creaking floorboards, howling wind, and distant whispers, felt immersive, adding to the tension. The subwoofer brought extra depth to the soundtrack, making dramatic moments feel even more cinematic. The Nommo V2 has a sleek, futuristic design that fits well in a gaming setup. The rear projection chroma RGB lighting is a nice touch, casting soft ambient glows that sync with in-game events or music. Unlike front-facing RGB speakers, this lighting setup is more subtle and enhances the room's atmosphere without being distracting. The satellite speakers have a sturdy build, and their shape directs sound effectively without taking up too much desk space. The wired subwoofer is compact but powerful, fitting easily under a desk while still delivering impactful bass. Controlling the system is straightforward, and for added convenience, it supports the Razer wireless control pod, sold separately, allowing for Bluetooth-based volume and EQ adjustments. At number 3. Edifier G1500 Max 2.1 Computer Speaker System. The Edifier G1500 Max 2.1 computer speaker system is designed for gamers and audiophiles who want a compact yet powerful sound setup with deep bass and immersive effects. The system includes 2 satellite speakers with 2.5-inch drivers for crisp highs and detailed mids, while the 4-inch wooden subwoofer delivers full-bodied low-end response. With 60W peak power, it provides enough volume to fill a room, making it a great choice for gaming, movies, and music. One of its standout features is customizable RGB lighting, with 10 different light effects to match the gaming atmosphere. It also offers multiple input options, including Bluetooth 5.3, USB, Type-C, and 3.5mm AUX, making it compatible with PCs, laptops, gaming consoles, and mobile devices. Additionally, it includes 3 sound modes: game, music, and movie, which allow users to optimize the audio based on their specific needs. When I tested the G1500 Max, I wanted to see how well it handled different types of audio content. I started with Daft Punk's Derezed, which has deep, electronic bass lines and high-energy synths. The subwoofer added warmth and depth to the track without overpowering the mids and highs, and the DSP processing kept the sound clean and punchy. Switching to gaming, I played Halo Infinite and Elden Ring to see how it handled action-heavy and atmospheric soundscapes. In Halo Infinite, the sound of spacecrafts and dialogue felt well-balanced, and positional audio cues were easy to distinguish, making the combat feel more immersive. In Elden Ring, the ambient sound of wind, rain, and distant creatures was beautifully reproduced, and the orchestral soundtrack sounded rich and expansive. The game mode boosted sound effects and added depth, while movie mode enhanced dialogue and cinematic elements, making it a versatile system for different types of content. At number 4. Razer Leviathan V2 Computer Speaker System. The Razer Leviathan V2 multi-driver PC gaming soundbar with subwoofer is built for gamers and audiophiles who want a compact yet powerful sound system without dealing with multiple desktop speakers. It features 2 full-range drivers along with passive radiators and tweeters, delivering a well-balanced mix of highs, mids, and deep lows. The down-firing subwoofer adds impactful bass, making it an excellent choice for immersive gaming and cinematic audio. One of its biggest advantages is THX Spatial Audio, a 7.1 surround sound simulation that creates a wider, more precise soundstage. Connectivity options include Bluetooth 5.2, allowing smooth, low-latency switching between a PC and up to 8 paired devices, making it versatile for different setups. On top of that, Razer Chroma RGB provides customizable lighting with 18 zones, adding an extra layer of atmosphere to a gaming setup. The Razer Audio app and Razer Synapse software allow fine-tuning of sound profiles and lighting effects, offering a level of personalization that most soundbars don't. I tested the Leviathan V2 with a variety of sound-heavy content to see how well it handled different frequencies. Listening to Hans Zimmer's Why So Serious? From The Dark Knight, the opening low hums felt deep and ominous, gradually building into a powerful crescendo without distortion. The subwoofer's down-firing design kept bass tones rich and controlled, never overpowering the mids. Switching to gaming, I played Call of Duty, Warzone and Cyberpunk 2077 to see how THX Spatial Audio performed. In Warzone, positional audio was impressively accurate. I could hear footsteps and projectiles directionally, making enemy tracking feel more precise. In Cyberpunk 2077, the ambient sounds of Night City felt expansive, with neon-lit clubs and city streets coming to life through layered audio. At number 5. Creative Pebble X Plus Computer Speakers. The Creative Pebble X Plus 2.1 USB-C computer speakers with subwoofer is a compact yet powerful audio solution designed for those who want a balanced mix of punchy bass, clear mids, and versatile connectivity in a sleek, space-saving design. It features two 75-inch full-range drivers in the satellite speakers, delivering up to 15W RMS power and 30W peak, while the compact subwoofer enhances the low end with a deeper, more resonant bass response. For those who want even more power, connecting it to a 30W USB PD adapter, not included, boosts the system to 30W RMS and 60W peak, making it a great option for those who like louder, room-filling sound. The RGB lighting adds a touch of personality, offering 8 million color combinations and 6 preset modes to match any setup. Connectivity is another strong point, with USB digital audio, Bluetooth 5.3, and a 3.5mm AUX input, making it easy to switch between PC, laptop, phone, or gaming console. It also includes dual communication ports for headset and microphone support, making it a practical choice for gaming and voice calls. When I tested the Pebble X Plus, I wanted to see how well it handled different types of audio. Playing Hans Zimmer's Time, the satellite speakers delivered a clear and dynamic high end, allowing the orchestral strings and piano notes to shine, while the subwoofer added depth without overpowering the rest of the mix. When switching to The Weeknd's Blinding Lights, the bass had a satisfying punch, and vocals remained crisp even at higher volumes. For gaming, I tried Elden Ring and Apex Legends. In Elden Ring, the ambient sound effects, howling winds, distant enemy movements, and the deep resonance of orchestral tracks came through beautifully, making exploration feel immersive. In Apex Legends, vehicle engines and movement cues felt precise, making it easier to react to enemy positions.